All right, here we go. We got Christy who has reached out to us today for the second date update. She really wants to see Dennis again. They went to happy hour, had a great time, and we actually have Dennis on hold right now. He said he would talk to us, so that's good. Let's talk to him right now. Dennis, you there?
I'm here.
Hey, man. Thanks for agreeing to come on with us. We do appreciate that. We just want to ask you straight up about this girl, Christy. We heard you guys went to happy hour. She said you were a good-looking guy, very nice, a gentleman, said that you guys connected on a lot of different levels, you know, even about your guys' futures and what you want in the future. And now she's just kind of confused on why she has not heard from you since the date, because she wants to see you again. Can we maybe help out and set that up?
Yeah, no, I just laughed because you said what her goals are about the future, and I can just like get right to it, like because we started talking about work and things. Like everything was fine, but we don't have the same goals in the future, and I think she thought that we do in a way.
What happened? What are the goals?
Yeah, what's different?
Yeah, I mean, so we started talking about work, and I was like, you know, she asked me about my work, I asked her about her work, and then I got into like, where do you see yourself in 5 or 6 years, and are you running your own business, being like a CEO of your company and stuff like that? And she said, no, I see myself as a stay-at-home mom, and that's it. I just see myself at home. And so, I mean, no disrespect, but I find I understand it's an important job, but I found it weird. Like, I understand that happens a lot in life, but that's your goal? Like, you don't want to have anything more than that? Her main goal is to just stay at home, be a stay-at-home mom. And, again, no disrespect to all the stay-at-home moms out there, but I just want someone who's, like, driven. And if that happens, like, later in life, that's great. I can have that, but to make that your real goal in life is like a turnoff for me.
Okay. So she doesn't want to work at all.
I mean, it sounded like that, and just like I know that that's what happens in the future. But like I'm telling me on the first date that's I want to be a stay-at-home mom. It's like, okay. Don't you want to like go out on vacations and things, skiing, have money? I don't know.
Have money. It's important.
Right.
All right.
Eat.
All right. Well, listen, Dennis, we have Christy on the phone with us as well. And yeah, and she got to hear what you had to say, and I think it's fair what you had to say.
Okay.
I want to bring her back on though. Christy, you there?
What more respectable job is there in the world than raising your children to be good, decent human beings? And Dennis, you said you wanted kids. You wanted to have kids.
Yes, eventually. I mean, I don't want to have kids on the first date. But
we're talking about first date. But, 5 or 6 years down the line, I'm going to work like crazy until I have children, and then I want to put all my focus into raising them, being with them. Do you know how much money it costs for childcare? Why would I pay money to people who don't really care when I can be there in person raising my children with the values that I hold dear?
I just thought it was a little awkward for me to hear that on the first date. I was just like, what are your goals in the next few years? But you immediately responded with...
Yeah, well, you asked me.
I know. It just sounds like you're making future goals for your significant other and not yourself. You're just like, my significant other will be paying for everything and I'm going to be at home raising them. That was you kind of not...
Well,
You're not setting any goals for yourself.
What's your scenario? What scenario do you picture once you have children? What, do you just want to farm them out to some daycare center?
I just think possibly we showed each other our cards, and no disrespect to you, I just thought maybe we just don't vibe.
No disrespect. That's ultimate disrespect. Why? I was being straight with you. Why wouldn't you be straight with me? And why would you not answer me when I'm trying to contact you, at least even just to let me know?
I honestly just thought we didn't vibe well, so that's kind of
like right now.
Yeah. We're for sure not vibing well now. That's for sure. I'm totally, I don't know, this is a big turnaround for me, big shock for me. I just thought he was much, can I just say he was just much different on our date?
Yeah. Well, I think, Christy, he'd be cool if that situation happened. I just don't think he knew that you were going to say, hey, this is my goal is to become, in the next 5 years, to become a stay-at-home mom. I think that just kind of took him back on the first date. That's all.
What should I have said then?
Oh, I don't know. I wasn't there. I'm not telling you what to say.
Yeah, I mean, you have to be honest, but it just, Listen, it's called dating. You know, some people are okay with that and some people aren't. There's a lot of guys out there that are looking for a woman to stay home and raise the kids. There's a lot of guys out there. It's just not Dennis.
I mean, look, you know, some guys want to be real men and be providers for their family, and some don't.
Okay. All right. Well, Dennis, you still there?
Yeah, I'm here. I was just taking it all in.
Yeah. I don't think Dennis is looking for a second date either. No. Is that right, Dennis? You're kind of good on this one?
Yeah. I don't think it's going to work out between the two of us.
Yeah, I don't think so either. All right. Well, listen, Christy, now you heard why Dennis was not getting back to you. Just kind of two different ways of thinking. But I do wish you the best. And Dennis, thanks for your time.
Yeah, I wish you all the best. Thank you.
Thanks, Christy.
Thank you.
All right. See you guys. Listen, I don't think it's a bad thing to be like, you know what? It'd be great one day to be able to stay home with my kids and raise them and not have to work. I don't think that's out of the realm of, I don't think that's a bad thing to say.
No.
I do think it would take me off guard if I asked someone what their goals are in 5 years and they was like, I don't want to be working.
and to say it like that is I think that's just probably the way she said it.
Yes.
But I mean, like I said, some people want, you know, some guys want that for their woman, you know, or vice versa. Hey, mom's going to work and dad's going to stay home. I think ultimately we'd all love that, but sometimes financially you just can't make that happen in today's world.
All right. So if you were Dennis, but this has been a deal breaker to hear on a date, 800-992-1099, 800-992-1099. Hit us up. It's commercial free New Country 99.5 QYK.